Hi everyone, today we're going to work on our clay lanterns. You can see here from the demonstration, first thing that you need to do is get your piece of clay on the board, and then we've got a couple of guides here, one for the side and one for the bottom. Now the bottom one is square, and we've also got two bits of dowel. Now these are to work out the thickness of the walls, and our rolling pin of course. Now those two bits of dowel need to be even thickness, so make sure that you don't have two odd bits of dowel, it's going to create problems. So we roll our clay out, we're trying to get rid of all the bubbles, so we can flip it over, put our guides back on, rolling again, making sure that the rolling pin is touching both sides of those guides. Measure to make sure that your sides are going to fit inside the clay that you're rolling out, and flip it over again, give it another bit of a roll, making sure that those guides don't flip up too much and you're getting a nice consistent thickness to it. One more time over. Now we can put the guides down. So we've got the base there, and we've got a cutting tool, a number of different types of cutting tools. You can see it's quite quick, cutting around just like it's cookie dough. Don't eat this stuff though, it's not very good for you. And there it is. So that's our base shape. You can see the square. Now we're doing our sides. Okay, so there's our sides. Should be matching up to the base. Okay, so it needs to be the same width but a different height. And you're going to do 4 of these. So get them nice and close so you can fit as many as you can on one rolling. That saves on time and also saves the wastage of clay, but that clay can be rolled up and used again anyhow. Now when you pick these up carefully, you'll notice that they're very flimsy at this stage. So still they need a bit of work before they can be constructed. So they actually need to dry out a little bit. But to the end of the lesson, you can dry these over time by wrapping them up loosely in Glad wrap. Or if it's a bit of a sunny day and you've still got a bit of time left, put them in a box like this and you can take them outside. A bit of sunlight maybe for 5 minutes on one side, and then you can turn them over and give them about 5 minutes on the other side and just see whether they start to dry up. You don't want to dry them too quickly or they'll crack, but they need to firm up and they need to be probably a little bit harder than leather consistency before you can actually start building your lantern. Okay, so that's about all we need to talk about for step number 1. Thanks for your attention. Look forward to see you producing soon.